So we have some breaking news update when it comes to the Harmanpreet Kaur punishment that was handed out in the aftermath of her behavior in the third ODI against Bangladesh. Remember, Harmanpreet Kaur has been banned for 2 matches, and that is why she will miss the first 2 games of the Asian Games that will start from September onwards. But the BCCI has given a major update on Harmanpreet Kaur's situation. Remember, the BCCI were expected to announce that what will be Harmanpreet Kaur's punishment, whether they agree with it, whether they're going to extend it, whether they're going to have any additional sanctions in it. In the BCCI meeting that happened today in New Delhi, this was the situation. They have said, the BCCI have categorically stated, Harmanpreet Kaur's situation, the BCCI will not oppose it. She will go through the 2 match penalty that has been imposed on her. So Harmanpreet Kaur's 2 match ban remains, and that is the reason now that she will miss the first 2 games of the Asian Games that will begin from September to October. Now remember, how did this situation come up? How did Harmanpreet Kaur become the first individual to be booked for a level 2 offence and get banned? Because what happened is that in the third ODI against Bangladesh, Harmanpreet Kaur's behavior when she was dismissed also, she had smashed the stumps after being given out LBW. After that, in the post-match presentation, she labeled the umpiring pathetic, and she also mocked the Bangladesh team by saying that, why don't you invite the umpires over even for the presentation? So that is why this was a very problematic situation that Harmanpreet Kaur found herself in. And remember, this kind of action really was deplorable to say the least, and it has also met with immense criticism, not least from former India women's cricketer Dinah Adalji, because Dinah Adalji had written in her column in the Indian Express, which stated that it was deplorable to see Harmanpreet call the umpires to pose with the Bangladesh team, suggesting that they were part of the team and playing for them. But she wasn't able. I'm aware that Harmanpreet is hot tempered, but she crossed the limit that day as she continued to protest during the presentation ceremony. She is very critical about Harmanpreet's behavior, not for the dismissal, but for her conduct during the post match presentation. She said, what happened post game was not needed. All the more because Harmanpreet is the Indian women's team captain. She has set a bad example for her teammates. I say that because juniors look up to seniors, and this over a period of time can impact the team culture. This makes Harmanpreet's behavior all the more unacceptable. Now, remember, there were strong calls from the BCCI also that they have to take some more stringent action. Already, the 2 match ban might have been that Harmanpreet Kaur got away lightly with it. But at the same time, now the BCCI have made it clear they are not going to oppose the punishment that has been dished out to Harmanpreet Kaur. So she is going to miss 2 matches. It's a 2 match ban that Harmanpreet Kaur has got. And so the India women's team captain will have to sit on the sidelines for the Asian Games. But she brought it upon herself because of the behavior that she had in the third ODI against Bangladesh in Dhaka. Now, remember, the BCCI has had a lot of agendas when it comes to women's cricket. Also, there is a big update on the WPL, which I will be telling to you in a short while. But on the question of Harmanpreet Kaur's punishment, yes, she will have to go through the 2 match ban. BCCI are not going to oppose it, nor are they going to impose any additional sanctions in this way. So it comes in the wake of the Indian cricket team not coming out in good light during the series against Bangladesh. I mean, even the Bangladesh skipper, she had stated that Harmanpreet Kaur needed to behave in a better manner. And that's why her actions, especially in the post-match ceremony, is really very sad to say the least. But remember, Harmanpreet Kaur at this point in time, this is not the first time that she's brought trouble upon herself. Remember, she had gotten one demerit point in 2017 when she really, with total anger, she flung her helmet onto the pitch after there was a dodgy single with Deepti Sharma in the 2017 World Cup semi-final. She went on to make 171, but the actions of Harmanpreet Kaur that day, when she flung her helmet down and she looked at Deepti Sharma angrily, that did not warrant such kind of a behavior. So Harmanpreet Kaur, the 2 match ban will remain. The BCCI is not going to impose any further sanctions. Now, let's see how Harmanpreet Kaur decides to take it up, because 2 matches, that means she'll miss the 2 games in the Asian Games. And that is why big blow for the India women's cricket team. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today.